Now, the other thing I wanted to do, and this is what a couple of people are waiting to hear about, is how do you link those accounts? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to this split screen, and here's that Rapid Funnel app. I'm going to go to my PulsarHalo app. So I'm going to touch that middle one, boom, right there. And if you look, it automatically logs me in. And I showed this to people once before. So this is the screen that you come to when you log into your app. People want to know, how do you get it to log in automatically? Because there was ways to do that with the other app. Well, here's where you go in order to get it to log in automatically, which means if you watch this, all I do is touch one button, and boom, it pops my username, puts in my password automatically, and boom, it opens up. Where you go to do that, you touch on those three dashes in the upper left corner there, and then go into Settings. And if you look, there's Preferences is the top one there. Go to Preferences, and there's that auto sign-in. I've got that auto sign-in turned on to where I don't have to type in my password every time I want to log into my app. It automatically does that for me. Now, some people may not want that just for security purposes. Totally understandable. If you want to have to use your password to get in there, then do not check that. If you just want to get to your app right away when you touch on it, just check that auto sign-in. Now, here's the other feature that I'm able to do is from right here. Now, this is my home system right here, so I can go in and I can look at my home cameras. I can turn on my home events and all that kind of stuff. But I've also got this linked. All right, go back in. So again, this is my home system, but I've also got this thing linked to my demo system. Now, where I go to click, if I want to go to my demo system instead of my home, I hit the three dashes up on the top, that menu button, upper left-hand corner. And if you look, that first category says location. And mine says switch, because I want to switch locations. So I want to go to the Malberg demo system. So I just touch that. Uh-oh. Oh, because my system's not online, so it's not going to see it. My demo system's sitting in a box, so let me go in here. But if you have your app out right now and you go to that menu button, the top one up there says location. And if you look, instead of switch, yours is going to say add. So if you do have another PulsarHalo system somewhere else, just go to your main account, the one that you want to be the first primary one that comes up, log into that, and then go to this section here by hitting the menu button, and then to the right, touch that where it says switch, touch it, and because it probably says add on yours if you don't have another account. Well, then all you have to do is hit that plus button. I want to add another account. So I go in there, and now I type in the username and password of that other account. So the other account, let's say it's Office, and the password is whatever, and then you hit OK, and then it'll add that other account there. So mine says Malberg Demo account. Now here's the cool thing. You have to do it on this app, on the PulsarHalo app. If you're one of the people like myself that still likes to use the old app, that SmartLink app, once you do that on the PulsarHalo app, it's also available on the old app. So when I touch on this, if you look, that bottom right selection didn't used to exist. On yours, if you go in there right now, you'll probably see that it doesn't exist. But on mine, I touch those accounts, and now it shows me my Anthony Malberg system and my demo account. So here's the trick. You have to do it. You have to set this up on the PulsarHalo app, but once you do, it retroactively automatically does it on the old app as well. So now you'll be able to do it from either app. So just depending on if you like the old app better. I still like the old app for demonstration purposes, only because I can go in, touch this video, and I can go look at this video. That's a live shot, and when you turn your camera, Now you've got the option of those features to, you hit that little play button down there, so you can go in and control devices. That feature is not included in the PulsarHalo app. It just wasn't a feature that gets used enough by, it gets used a lot by us independent reps for demonstration purposes, but for actual usage, it wasn't a high used item for average customers. So it's not there in the old app, and it's not in the new app because it wasn't a feature they really needed or felt was necessary. So that's why I still like to use the old app, so I can turn lights on and off right from the app. I can go in here and I can take kitchen lights. Where are they at? Kitchen lights. I can turn the kitchen lights off from right here. You watch, those lights will go off. I can turn them back on. That works great as a sales point. So you can show people how you can turn your lights on and off. But in order for that to work, they're going to have both apps on their phone, which is the old SmartLink app and the PulsarHalo app. So that's how you can do that. That was one more thing I wanted to show people in here. Activities. Yeah, okay. And now I'm also going to show you, once you do that, once you do add multiple accounts, if you go into your, let's do this, show you my computer screen again. You log into your computer, into your web portal, which this is what I use, my PulsarHalo.com will take you right into the web portal version. So now when you hit login, it will ask you which account you want to edit. So it's linked. It's also linked to those accounts on your web portal as well. So that is how you link multiple accounts. You have to do it on the PulsarHalo app, and then it will link them in all the other versions of the app, whether it's the web portal version or the old SmartLink app. So now I can go to my demo account here, and it will show me that it's disconnected because my demo account is sitting in a box behind me right now. But now if you look here, you go into device control, and you'll see I've only got a few devices. Oh, well, because the panel's offline, I don't get to see it. So, never mind. You can't do it. So, anyway, so that's that kind of information. So, I just wanted to go through that with everybody because I thought it was some valuable details that people want to know. Dean Johnson's on here now. So, we got a good chunk of people on here watching. So anyway, that was pretty much all I had for tonight. I guess it wasn't a full half-hour show, but I just wanted to cover that. Let me see if I got